Manchester United take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Can he finish? Oh, and he's following up! It's loose now and in he goes again! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi. That's beautifully weighted.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And it's Son Heung-min, played back. And here's Son Heung-min. Valverde! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Valverde. For Messi. The muscular approach does pay off here. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Danger averted for now. Chance! He's tried one! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Fagioli. Valverde. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Messi. Oyarzabal. He was under real pressure there. Valverde. Foden. Son Heung. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Real chance! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's headed upfield. Fagioli. Mikel Oyarzabal. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Son Heung-min. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Foden. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Foden is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. Ball is over the line. Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace.
Oh no, what has happened here? Tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
After 30 minutes is number 8.
A case now of complete control. Fagioli. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Hits one! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United are having a ball here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, a delicate chip through, and that is expertly dealt with. Alexander-Arnold. Fagioli. And it's Messi. Robertson goes steaming forward. Chance with a header! They've scored! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for
Foden! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
There will
And
be
it's
2
Messi.
minutes added time.
And Messi! He's put his foot right through that one.
Messi most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Fagioli. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the first half is done. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Dijk clears it away. Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 25,
Caicedo. Son Heung-min does well to get it back. Fagioli. Now it's Messi. Looks for the finish.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Son Heung-min. Valverde. And Caicedo. Akanji. And Fagioli. Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Fagioli. Akanji. And it's Van Dijk. No way through, so back it comes. Messi! Really well taken goal. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Caicedo for Valverde, and it's Son Heung-min, engages and forces him off the ball. Robertson. Now it's Valverde. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Fagioli. And here's Son Heung-min, showing good feet. For Valverde. And that's gone loose. And Robertson. Fagioli touches it back. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Well, that has caught...
And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fagioli. Fagioli. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fagioli gets a foot in here. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Out to the left it goes. Foden. Vicario deals with it effortlessly. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Clips it so gently. And that is as far as they're going to go. Fagioli.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Foden taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. An intimidating atmosphere in the crowd, a crowd so close to the pitch here in this old-style stadium, the Gewiss. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Manchester United come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond.
The Dutch have a hero in every generation, and Dennis Bergkamp is no exception.
He is the man.
Yeah, and he's the pivotal presence, the link-up to all their play, fantastic technique and vision, which gives him an edge and produces some absolutely brilliant goals.
Now it's Dembele. That has been cut short. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Robertson. Akanji. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Saka was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Messi. Messi's cross. And he's straight offside. Caicedo, good running, strong and purposeful. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Can he put it away? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Saka. Manchester United are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Caicedo. And Akanji. Foden. Threads one in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. For Valverde. Foden. Played in by Foden. Real chance! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's Messi. Throw in. Alexander-Arnold. And he's forced to go back. Van Dijk. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Dembele. And he's intervened well there. Foden. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Robertson. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Manchester United have a free kick. Valverde. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Lampard. Now that's well seen too. Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. Nicely spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. And he's picked out the run. And he's got the... And it's Dembele. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Manchester United could not have chosen a worse moment. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
This to go one up. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And that's a poor penalty.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Up for a header! They've scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
That's very neat. Messi. Valverde looking for the run. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Ruben Neves. Van Dijk. Messi gets into some space. And now they can clear their lines. Could move up a gear here. Oh, played right into his path. Valverde. And Caicedo. Valverde pinches it off him. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Foden. Terrific header! Van Dijk gets good distance on it. He is through here. And he's got his cross in. Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. João Neves. Valverde producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Manchester United still this single goal behind. Bergkamp. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Bergkamp. And that could set him on his way. He's found the way through. Foden! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. Donnarumma looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He has found the way through. Well, that tackle was... climbs up big! Dispatched clinically. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Fagioli. Valverde. Saka gets it clear. And smartly reclaimed. Alexander-Arnold. He's played him through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Distributed tidily. Lobbed in behind. Fagioli. Interesting ball. Oh no, this doesn't... Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good. They have breathing space. What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And here's Son Heung-min. Foden. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bergkamp gets it away. Caicedo. Fagioli. Some really good ball movement. This is promising. Lampard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's come in hard. Messi. Son Heung-min has got himself a free kick.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Akanji. Foden. That is good strength. Brilliantly cut out. Alexander-Arnold, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Bergkamp. He's in a great position. It's a goal kick. Donnarumma catches it safely. Fagioli. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cleared away. And they're back on the ball again. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct...
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed, and he's...
Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Perez. That's a throw. Zaccagni. Pellegrini. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Decent hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
It's an early cross. Nice interception, well timed.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Nice bit of trickery. Cut it out, and here's Hullet. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Well, how's that for a class finish? Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Hullet in acres of space out wide. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's had a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's found a way past. Oh, facing. Good effort from distance. Oh, nearly, but not quite. Van Dijk cuts it out. Pass somewhat off target. Lookman. Chance here to counter. Oh, no joy this time. Schmeichel is there to clear. And that is expertly dealt with. It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That's good running with the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Always onto this. They're urging him. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ribery. To Pellegrini. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Lovely bit of... He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Manchester United have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lookman might just make this. And it's Lam. There's the header! Çalhanoğlu.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Pullet. And Pullet! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish right from the top draw! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Perez. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That is good strength. Stood up well to him there. Chow moved on forwards.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's Rodri. Zakaria. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Ribery. Pellegrini. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
The attendance for this match was
Gently done.
71,898.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rummenigge. He's got away. Rummenigge! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
And that's another good win of the ball. Pellegrini wins the duel this time. Oh, can he get onto this? Stefan de Vrij. And it's Gullit. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barella. Costa Curta. Driving forward. That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Zaccagni. Rummenigge. He is through here. Rodri is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now that was quite some save.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Pellegrini is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. And he's managed to get free. Pellegrini. Lovely feet. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's net! So their fourth corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Save by Manuel, and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nice control. He has found the way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Zaccagni. Perez. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Ribéry. He's looking to set free a runner. Cleared away. And that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable.
Hello attendees, this is
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has been slung wide. Bellingham plays it in. Rijkaard herring after the ball here. That's good play. And that is out of play. Tomiyasu getting this one clear. Vieira gets a foot in here. Great defending, strong and determined. Back into the middle.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham. Oh, good-looking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Decent hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Vieira. Tottenham still without a single shot on target. Oh, he's found support out wide.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Tries to get it clear. Pedri. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Tomiyasu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shapes to shoot! Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Yamal. Pedri. Vieira. Bellingham. Cruyff. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cruyff! And it's a goal!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Pedri. Can he get onto this? Beckenbauer does really well there, strong defending. Played back in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tomiyasu gets over and intercepts. Tomiyasu.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Van Dijk. Bellingham. Vieira. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Vieira. Bellingham. And it's Hullet. The fullback is in acres of space here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, played right into his path. Cruyff, he's found the way through. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's got... and the shot! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the crossfield ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Kimmich. And here's Hullet.
And again, they're pressing effectively. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, what has happened here? Neymar. Dink through. Bale. He has found the way through. And that should be the keeper's. Oh, that's a key interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Hits one! He's got a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitution on the field, number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Pele.
We have got ourselves a game here.
A scoring early.
Havertz!
Bellingham.
There was plenty of power on that.
Coming on the field.
And could be danger here.
Playing home.
Havertz! It's anyone's ball now. And that has been cleared. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Oh no, this does... And the shot! It's there! Terrible error, duly punished. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Real chance! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
After 68 minutes is number
This is
99.
threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's gone forward. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Kimmich.
Van Dijk.
Kimmich.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Gullit. Tomiyasu gets rid without sophistication. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Chance!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Thuram. Now that is a hefty challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Neymar. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Rijkaard. Gullit. Beckenbauer getting this one clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes.
Kimmich.
Pedri. Bellingham. Now it's Beckham. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.